remember when I was a kid, I never wanted to go down to the basement. Like there's something about,
Obviously, that's where monsters live.
Why would you go to the basement? Like that's where monsters live. That's such a,
It's like the under the bed space. You're like, no.
Like it's a very sacred and scary place to deal with things.
I have it in mind to rent your basement for a couple of months.
What? We all disappear sometimes, right?
To me, felt like a sort of religious metaphor as well. Do you know what I mean? The sense of like, he talks about in the film like, people go to mountains to go and find themselves, but actually, what if you invert that? And also, I think it was interesting about thinking about it as a tomb. Obviously, very early in the film, Charles goes down there and he finds a rotting raccoon corpse. God knows how it got in there. No question. I never quite. I was like, he snuck in. The raccoon snuck in somehow. And he's got his whole family in a graveyard in his back garden. So actually, underground space really is about death, and it's a sort of living death. Every time he goes in there, all of these objects in the basement are kind of held in a stasis of not quite being upstairs and being things that are being used or being displayed, but they're not quite decomposed.
Charles also sort of finds ways to sort of put things in boxes and place them, store them. And we all have ways of doing that mentally, and I think the basement sort of represents that as well.